In the heart of modern-day Bodrum in southwest Turkey lie the remains of a monument so extraordinary that it was named one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. A tomb so grand and majestic, it gave its name to all others. The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. In the 4th century BCE, the city of Halicarnassus stood at the crossroads of cultures, Greek, Persian, and Anatolian. Its ruler, Mausolus, was more than a satrap of the Persian Empire. He was a king in all but name and a man of grand ambitions. Determined to leave behind a legacy, Mausolus began building his own monumental tomb during his lifetime. After his death in 353 BCE, his sister and wife, Artemisia II, took over the project. She spared no expense to complete it. It was not just a tomb, it was a masterpiece of form, scale, and symbolism. Standing nearly 45 meters high, about 150 feet, the mausoleum at Halicarnassus towered over the city. It was unlike anything the ancient world had seen. Part tomb, part temple, part sculpture gallery. It brought together 3 architectural traditions: Greek elegance, Egyptian grandeur, and Anatolian solidity. The base was a solid rectangular platform, measuring 33 by 39 meters. Built of pure white marble, it lifted the tomb high above street level, a monument meant to be seen and remembered. All around its base, marble lions stood guard. From ground to sky, the mausoleum spoke of power, permanence, and memory. Above the base rose a ring of 36 Ionic columns, 9 on the short sides, 11 on the long. Each one stood between statues, turning the tomb into a kind of temple. Above the columns, a stepped pyramid began, made up of 24 layers of marble, narrowing toward the sky. Like the pyramids of Egypt, it pointed upward to the divine. And crowning it all, a chariot of bronze. A quadriga, 4 horses, pulling Mausolus himself, immortalized in motion. Artemisia hired the greatest sculptors of the age: Scopas, Bryaxis, Leochares, and Timotheus. Each carved one face of the tomb, turning cold marble into living myth. The friezes depicted gods and warriors, mortals and monsters, scenes of power, conflict, and glory. Among the treasures recovered from the mausoleum are some of the most remarkable sculptures of the ancient world, now housed in the British Museum. 2 standing statues, believed to represent Mausolus and Artemisia, still command the room with their presence. Carved from marble and nearly 3 meters tall, they wear flowing garments and carry the weight of royal pride and authority. A powerful marble lion, once one of dozens lining the mausoleum's podium, evokes strength and protection with its detailed musculature and silent watch. A fragment of a rearing horse, likely from the great chariot group that crowned the monument's peak, offers a glimpse of the energy and spectacle that once rose above Halicarnassus. Reliefs of myth and battle wrapped around the structure are now at the British Museum, adorning the gallery walls. They depict scenes of the Amazonmachy and Centauromachy, where heroes battle Amazons and centaurs in violent, swirling compositions. Even in ruin, their movements and emotion leap from the stone. Writers of antiquity were captivated. The mausoleum was named one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, alongside the pyramids of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and the statue of Zeus at Olympia. The mausoleum was unique not for its size alone, but for its harmony, artistry, and the ambition it represented. For over 1,600 years, the mausoleum stood tall, but time and nature eventually claimed it. A series of earthquakes in the Middle Ages shattered the structure. Its stones were later quarried by the Knights of St. John to build the castle of St. Peter just across the harbor, now called Bodrum Castle. The burial chamber of Mausolus and Artemisia, which were underground, was looted over the centuries. In the 19th century, British archaeologists unearthed what remained: statues, friezes, lions. Sir Charles Thomas Newton carted them off to the British Museum. The mausoleum's stones may lie in ruin, but its legacy stands unshaken. Its name, Mausoleum, has become a universal name for monumental tombs and memory carved in stone. The monument's influence lives on. In Washington, D.C., the House of the Temple draws directly from its design. In Melbourne, the Shrine of Remembrance echoes its symmetry and solemn grandeur. And in New York City, Grant's tomb carries the vision forward. Monuments not of imitation, but inspiration. These are its architectural descendants, living echoes of a king's dream to be remembered forever. Time may have brought it down, but the mausoleum at Halicarnassus still stands in memory, a symbol of ambition, beauty, and the enduring power of legacy.